I'm Anil Kumar, and here is a thinking and application question for you. Each side of a regular pentagon is 10 centimeters. Calculate the length of diagonal AC. Here is a regular pentagon. All 5 sides are of length 10 centimeters each. You need to calculate length of the diagonal AC. You can pause the video, answer the question, and then look into my suggestion. Now, how will you find AC? Well, first we should find interior angles of the pentagon. As you know, sum of interior angles of pentagon should be how much? Well, we can make 3 triangles here, right? If I join AD, 1, 2 and 3 triangles can be formed. So 3 triangles will give total of 3 times 180 as sum of interior angles. So we'll start with sum of interior angles. Of pentagon, right? So let me just draw a pentagon here. That should be how much? Since we can make 3 triangles, it should be 3 times 180 degrees, right? So that is the sum of all these angles. So when you multiply by 3, you get 0. 3 times 8 is 24, 2 carry, 3 times 1 is 3 and 2 is 5. You get 540 degrees in all. Now, how much should be each angle? Each angle should be 540 divided by 5, right? So, interior angles will be 540 divided by 5, right? That gives us 108 degrees. That is to say that this angle is 108 degrees. This angle is also 108 degrees. Let me write 108 degrees, right? All are equal, correct? All these interior angles are 108 degrees each for a pentagon. Now, to find the length of AC, what we can do is we can drop a perpendicular from B to the diagonal AC. So if I drop a perpendicular from B, it is going to bisect AC since both these sides are of equal length, right? So if I have a perpendicular here from B, then this is a perpendicular. Let us say it is at point O. Then it is going to bisect AC. You can prove it since this side is common. We have 90 degrees here, right? These two angles and the opposite sides are equal, right? So it is going to, so these two triangles are congruent. Since these two triangles are congruent, all their angles will be equal. Or in an isosceles triangle, whenever you draw a perpendicular, it will divide it into two congruent triangles. Their base will be same. So AO is equals to OC. Now, we know AO equals to OC and AC is 2 times AO, correct? I can write OA now. So AC is twice AO. Now if I can find AO, I will find AC since AO is half of the diagonal length AC. Now, how can you use your trigonometric? Now, how can you use the primary trigonometric ratios to find AO? We know this is hypotenuse, which is 10 centimeters for a right triangle. Now, this angle is half of 108 degrees. Half of 108 will be 54. So it divides into 54 degrees each. Now, if you look at the triangle AOB, let's consider triangle AOB, which is a right triangle. What is sine of 54 degrees. Sine of 54 degrees will be opposite side AO divided by hypotenuse AB. Now from here we can find AO, right? So AO equals to length AB times sine of 54 degrees. AB is 10, right? So we can write 10 times sine of 54 degrees. So we can calculate this using the calculator. So we have 54 times sine of, sorry, it is 10 times sine of 54, which is 8.0902. Let me write this as 8.09 approximately. So we know AO is 8.09 centimeters, and therefore AC should be equal to 2 times AO, which is 2 times 8.09, and that gives us 16.18 centimeters. So our answer is that the diagonal AC is equal to 16.18 centimeter. So let's look back how we solved it. Since it's a regular pentagon, means all sides are of equal length, all interior angles are of equal dimension. We can find interior angles by knowing that sum of interior angles for a pentagon is 3 times 180, which is 540. Each angle should therefore be 540 divided by 5, which is 108 degrees. If I bisect the angle, or if I drop a perpendicular from B to AC, it is going to bisect the angle at B into 54 and 54, since these two triangles are congruent. Knowing the angle and the hypotenuse, we can find the opposite side using sine ratio, the trigonometric ratio sine of 54. So we can use sine of 54 and find half the diagonal length, and twice that length will give us the required length of the diagonal AC. So that is how we can solve this question. I hope you understand and appreciate it. Thank you and all the best.